All right, Coach Frye, started the 2019 season right around the corner. I know it's always a period of excitement for your entire squad, up and down the roster, every event, men and women. More than anything, I know you guys have been training hard ever since last year's NCAAs, all through the fall, and everybody's got to be really excited to just get on the track and begin competing.
Yeah, we are excited. The kids had a great fall. They've gone through the standard test in the weight room. 90% of them have improved. We've overcome all season injuries, and so it's getting a little exciting around here about opening up.
There's few things I think that are more exciting surrounding the program than the opening of the new indoor facility. I know it'll be ready to go 1st of January. You've already done a little bit of training on it already. How excited are you to get people in there to see it, to get potential Gamecocks to see it, and then also for your current student athletes to have such a fantastic facility?
I mean, it brings energy. It's one of the better, best facilities in the country, and that brings good recruits. It brings excitement. It's going to bring fast times, and that's what kids like. You know, it's not necessarily what university is can they run fast. That's what the great ones want to do. They want to be where they can train fast and run fast. And right now we got one of the best outdoor facilities and indoor facilities. It brings, so we had a great academic environment here. Outstanding. The Doty is incredible. And so we've got the whole package. So our kids are excited. Our coaches are excited. We're looking forward to an SEC.
Let's talk specifically about the men's team. Your two maybe biggest point scorers from the last couple of years, Josh Awatunde and TT in the sprints, have both graduated and moved on. But I know there's a lot of returning talent to back those guys up. Talking specifically about the returners, you got Jan in the jumps and Isaiah, who's back after a redshirt year to run the hurdles again. Those two guys I know are your leaders, but you got a lot of veterans that you're excited about who are coming back.
No, we're
going to
be good in the pole vault. We're going to be good in the 800 meters, and we got a good long jumper and good hurdler. You know, that's a good nucleus to fall off of. Daryl's back, and Daryl's training good, and looks like he's going to run good. So you get 5 good, solid guys that can go there, and then we got a good group of newcomers.
On the women's side, Leah Abrams back to run the 400 and anchor the 4x4. But lots of other returning SEC and NCAA scorers. Haley Sweatman in the pole vault. A big group of jumpers, including 3 high jumpers that have made it to NCAAs. Hanifa in the triple jump. A well-rounded group on the women's side, and you should have a lot of candidates to do big things in the postseason and nationally.
Well, our big thing is the solid 5, you know, and you've got a good group there. You got a good group in the girls' hurdles. You got a good group in the girls' high jump. Got 3 great ones, a good triple jumper, and then you've got 2 good quarter milers. So somewhere there's a solid 5. If you can go into the SEC with 5 ways to score 6 points, you're in good shape in the SEC. Nationally, if you can do it in the SEC, you can do it at the Nationals. So when we add up and have about 7 people that's got a shot, you got a room for air to come up with that the big 5.
I know you're always very goal-oriented at the beginning of the season, so we'll end with this. SECs, I believe, are both in Fayetteville, indoor and outdoor this year. Indoor Nationals at Birmingham, and then Outdoor Nationals go to Austin, Texas this year with the new Hayward Field under construction. I know you always have very concrete goals in mind for what you want your team to accomplish at those postseason events. So we're still a few months away from those, several months away from the outdoor postseason. But what sort of message are you trying to send to your team as they head into Christmas break, and then as they prepare for 2019 for what they can accomplish in the postseason this year?
You got to exceed last year. 20 people going to the NCAA Outdoor Championship was big for us. But now a great deal of those are back, and we expect them to step it up to another level and become scorers at the NCAA. So goal 1, score at the NC2A. If you score at the NC2A, then you're a scorer at the SEC. And vice versa. Score the SEC, you're a scorer at the NC. Leah has come to a point where she's back and totally healthy. And when Leah Abrams is healthy, then the Gamecocks are tough in the relays, and they're tough in the open quarter. And so that gives us some solid there. And Lisa is a great high jumper. She finished second in the SEC last year, and we look for her to be a scorer at that point. So when you add that, we're talking about being a top 15 women's team. And on the men's side, a good long jumper, and Jan, SEC runner-up, and then you got third place finisher year before in the hurdles, Isaiah. So when you got two guys like that, you got a great shot. You got a third place finisher in the pole vault and in the 800 meters. So anytime you got guys that can do that well in the SEC, their next step is to step up, and we're talking about a top 10 finish at the NC2A. That's our goals: a top 10 finish and top 15 finish, both in and out.
Should be very exciting and a lot of fun to track all season long. Coach Frye, best of luck. I'm sure we'll talk to you many more times before the season's over.
Hey, thanks a lot. Go Gamecocks.